Everything has changed. Entering the void can be one of the scariest times in your life. You'll actually go through it multiple times during your life, but there's no reason to fear. You're simply ending one cycle before beginning a new one. And guess what? You get to choose what that new cycle will look like. If you haven't heard from me in a little bit, it's because so much has changed. I believe in my last post, I talked about what happens when the world you're living in is giving you nudges that it's time to go, time to switch things up, time to elevate. From there, it becomes necessary to follow the prompts, even though you don't know what's coming next. We're so used to wanting to know all the answers before we can make a move. This is very conservative, my friends, especially if you're being prompted to make a life change. I have been making massive life changes on a regular basis, as some of you might know. And each move I make is an improvement on what came before, always. Spirit always seems to know when my experience in one place is complete and it's time to upgrade again and go on to the next, higher, better experience. Germany is no different, but this time I don't want to leave the country. This is the place I want to live. I love it here, and I'm in the process of building a stronger foundation. I've completed the following big things. 1. My immigration documents are all complete. 2. I have full permission to live here for the next 18 months, with an option to renew at that time. 3. I was accepted into language school, which includes an integration course for the next 2 years. 4. I know that I absolutely love Munich and don't want to go anywhere for a long, long time. So what changes then? My landlady was driving me crazy. Too many inconsistencies, promises unkept, and I could just feel the energy was telling me to go. But where? I knew I wanted to go back to the US and visit. It's been so long. 3 years, in fact. Also, reconnecting with old friends and family, making my way to San Diego to see my favorite dentist, hairdresser, and the Pacific Ocean. Then onward to Maui to see my storage room once again, pull some things out that I have wanted, and reduce and consolidate the rest. Do I need to mention the turquoise waters? That it's whale season there and that the weather is always perfect? A rainbow or two, anyone? All of this has been in the back of my mind for many, many months, but it's never been the right time, has it? German COVID restrictions would have prevented me from returning to Germany with a U.S. passport. They haven't been so cool with a country that hasn't been able to keep the numbers down. And then for a while, the U.S. didn't want anyone from Germany coming through either. No go on that one. But finally, I think Spirit knew. Now's the time. All Spirit has to do is make me uncomfortable where I am to redirect me to more movement and action. And finally, there was no point in keeping and paying for an apartment I would be leaving anyway. So I gave my notice to leave and I put everything in storage. Woohoo! I'm actually living in an apartment hotel right now while waiting for one more piece of documentation to come through before I go. When I get back to Germany, I'm going to start with an empty slate, get an unfurnished place in exactly the neighborhood I now know I want to be in, and build it all up exactly the way I want it. Is that not exciting or what? So the next time you're finding yourself needing to make a decision and knowing you don't already have all the answers, simply be prepared to be entering the void. The void contains so many possibilities, many of which you simply don't know about. But Spirit does know and is asking you to trust, to have faith, and to believe. And that is exactly what I did. So stay tuned, folks. I'm going to be offering VIP day private intensives in the following cities during my travels back to the U.S. Boston, Portland, Maine, Bar Harbor, Maine, San Diego and Carlsbad, California, Maui, Kauai, and back again to Boston. See what will be a good fit for you. Of course, there is always Europe when I get back there once again, and when you're ready to travel as well. Each private intensive includes luxury accommodations, meals, spa treatment, and 6 hours of intensive time working on you and your stuff. We delve into your life, your business, your relationships, and your health as you would have it. These are quite transformational experiences for all the people who have participated in them with me in the past. I'm formulating all the plans for my travels now. If you want to get ahead of the game and already know you're interested, shoot me a message at the link in the description with the location you're most interested in. There are only so many spots available as I'm covering a lot of territory in a short period of time. We'll see you in person soon. And don't forget, if traveling just isn't going to fit in your schedule, VIP Day private intensives are also offered virtually. This means that either in the privacy of your own home or check yourself into one of your favorite local hotels that really elevates the feeling within you that your life is elevating, your business, your relationships, whatever is your current endeavor that you most want to focus on now. Put yourself in a new environment and see what a difference it makes for our private intensive experience. I hope to see you soon. Much love to you all, Suzanne.